Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. So we're here in Good Springs, Nevada at the site of the Pioneer Saloon and Good Springs General Store right here, back to back, next door to each other. Not a whole lot else out here. I do want to point this out though. Clark Gable came out here to wait for news of Carol Lombard, his wife. She was on a plane that crashed into Mount Potosi there on the left in the frame. Unfortunately, she did not make it, but he is said to have hung out at this bar waiting for word of her well-being. But this is a really cool day trip down here. Come down here, they have really good food, and it's a full-blown bar. You got all sorts of different drinking options and everything, and then they got the store over here that you can buy all sorts of souvenirs and etc. at. There's no road that's paved that goes out to Mount Potosi, otherwise I would take us out there. But suffice it to say, this is a nice little day trip to get away from the casinos, etc. out here. About, let's call it 20 miles south of the M Casino. Or at St. Rose Parkway here on Spring Street in Good Springs. And the flight path for final approach to runway 1 right for Vegas is directly in front of us here. Actually parallels pretty much Interstate 15, which you can see in the distance away from us here. Speed limit 55 now. But it's really cool to come out here and take a look at things. Wind is really blowing now. But yeah, we're about 7 miles from the interstate, from Interstate 15 here, south of Las Vegas. So we're heading back towards the interstate now, Interstate 15. This is the short little jaunt, well, 7-mile jaunt back to the interstate. Not quite Civilization though, because Civilization is about 20 miles north of us here. On these empty desert roads out here in southern Nevada, Clark County. I want to thank you all so very much for being here, along for the ride, cruising with me. Really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got some campers parked out here. Southwest 737 up above that. Good Springs Bypass, it says there, okay? Well, the whole point of coming out here is to go to Good Springs, so I don't want to bypass it. Yeah, there's a lot of... pattern is full, as they might tell Maverick in Top Gun. So many planes coming in on that approach to runway 1 right. Runway 1 right. Okay, good. Got it right that time. Lots of little Joshua trees out here. It's really cool to see. Come out here and pretend that you're in a YouTube video. I didn't get a look at the prices here. Didn't ask for a menu for the restaurant, but really, when you come out to a place like this, you're not worried about the price. It's the ambiance and the whole atmosphere, the vibe, as the kids might say nowadays, the whole vibe that you come out here for. There's lots of little dirt trails out here too. I see a lot of different little cars out here, that's little four-wheelers. ATVs, things like that. Tooling around out here in the desert. Me personally, I'd want to be climbing all the mountains. I wouldn't want to be in the desert. I'd want to be up on one of the mountains. But that's me. Heading east, there's a dirt road over here just to our left called Kingston Road. Sandy Valley is back here behind us. There's not a whole lot going on in Sandy Valley. It's right up on the border there with California. But wanted to show you guys Good Springs and the drive out here, just in case you're looking for a little day trip out here. So like, we've done Hoover Dam, we've done Mount Charleston, we've done Red Rock National Recreation Area, we've done Valley of Fire, and now Good Springs, Nevada out here. Lots of little day trips that you can take out here to come out and see something different in the event you've lost all your money at the casino, or maybe you're running a little bit behind budget and you have too many days left in your stay. You need to be able to make your money stretch a little bit further. I've talked to people who've had gambling budgets. They say, I've got $1,000. Is that enough to get me through the week? Probably not, buddy. You have no idea how fast it goes. It really does. I dropped $100 in there back in October, November to get a $10 silver strike for my son at Four Queens downtown, and I was there. I mean, the whole video was like 8 minutes, and I'd already blown through $50. And that's when I said, okay, I'm done. The silver strikes are only worth $10. I got one. I need to get another one for my other son, but I'll do that on eBay. I'm not gonna bother trying to mess with that. That's crazy. It just goes so fast. So if you imagine $50 in 8 minutes, extrapolate that, $100 over 16 minutes, $1,000. Unless you're only gambling for 16 hours a day. In that case, go for it. Or not 16 hours, what did I say? 16 minutes. 16 minutes a day, then yeah, definitely go for it. Why not? You can afford to lose $100 a day just to say that you did it. A lot of people I know, they also do it for entertainment value. They really enjoy being able to just sit there and listen to the light, or listen to the sounds and watch the lights, you know, the whole and all that the machines do. And before you ask me to do that again, there you go. Big American flag right there in front of us. That's nice. Right up there by the interchange at 15. That's always good to see. Make you proud to be an American. But we do all things Vegas on this channel, and that includes coming out here to far-flung places that you might not ordinarily see on most Vegas vacation channels, Vegas touring channels. So I like being able to bring these things to you guys. Speed limit drops to 25. Up ahead here. Starbucks over here on the left. Even the truckers got to have their coffee, I guess. And 25. It's a little truck stop area over here on the right. And this in here, we're going to pull in here. This is Terrible's Roadhouse, but this is also said to be the largest gas station in the state. Right here, this chevron. I am looking at the number of pumps, and they're arrayed in 2 different rows. So it looks like it goes all the way down to 93. 93 different pumps here. That's a lot of dyno fuel for sure here. 93, 95. Each one of these places, each one of these islands could be its own little gas station. So here you go, 96 pumps. There is pump 96 way out here on the end. Wow. drive in between them here on the Vegas Dawn channel. Largest gas station in Nevada. 96 pumps. Yeah, I fill her up on pump 1,783. Gosh. White Castle down here as well. So another White Castle location, but it's not in Vegas. It's outside town here. And this is the road here, the main roadway, and then you've got Starbucks over there across the street. Let me get out here and head on the open road out on Interstate 15. And this is the entrance to the highway. Out here in the western US, they say freeway. Freeway entrance. Freeway this, freeway that. And there's a Terrible's Hotel and Casino right there. I don't know how much business they get sitting there, but I guess if you want to go explore Good Springs for a day or a night or something, you could hang out there and stay at that Terrible's. So we're heading back southbound here on Interstate 15, heading towards LA, but not going to LA, of course. Just wanted to come out here and show a little something here in future videos, so feel free to check those out here on the Vegas Dawn channel, because we do all things Vegas. Prim on the state line is 11 miles away. You can see the sign there for Los Angeles, 240 miles away from this mark. Typically those are measured city hall to city hall, right? Distances between cities. At least that's the way they used to do it. So you might actually reach the city before you get to that 260 mile mark. It just depends. Looks like all sorts of dust and etc. being kicked up out here. So we pass mile marker 11 now, 11 miles to go. Until we hit Prim out here in the middle of nowhere. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Dawn channel on YouTube. Also check out Vids from Mike, new guy on YouTube, the new channel. Does some terrific sunrise and sunset drone videos, including plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. Feel free to check out Janet, J-A-N-E-T, as well as his navigational aviation arrows from a bygone era of aviation history. We'll see you next time here on the Vegas Dawn channel. Thank you so much for being here, guys.